He'll start on the ground with Barkley. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Watkins motioning over. They'll throw out of the gun. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Give them 14 on that one. 1st down, Philadelphia. They'll run it here with Saquon. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. 14-0 is our score. We're back in Southern California in a moment. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down. Maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 2nd down, Barkley. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1. Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? Taking off, he'll try to get there.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn it to a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll try it now with Barkley. 1st down and more inside the 25. And he's all the way down to the 15-yard line. Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. A dive for the end zone, but he loses the football. The Chargers have it. Well, he certainly turned that into something on the move. Downfield, looked like he was gaining yards, but then loses control, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Early on, Mike, it looked like it was going to be a really good play by the quarterback, turning to his legs, getting some pretty good yardage with his feet, but then he failed to not only protect himself, but mostly protect the ball. Defense is able to put a hit on him, jar the ball loose, and now they'll take over after the big takeaway.
Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing now is Herbert. To the left side, catch made by McConkey. And he's going to be out of bounds. They mark him up near the 35-yard line. A big play after being backed up. 33 yards. Now Herbert on the bootleg. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's taken down just shy of midfield. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A run with Dobbins. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. Third and long. Throwing, Herbert. That one caught by Smith. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. Here's a run. A dive for the end zone, but he loses the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. They are very fortunate to get another shot at it. It is 2nd down and goal. To throw, it's Herbert. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
From the 2-yard line, yet again, what can they do on 3rd and goal? They'll try to run this one in. And he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line, and now it is 4th and goal. Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They send a receiver in motion left. On 1st down, it's Hurts. He'll air this one out for Watkins. He's got it! And he's going to take this one all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles are back in this one. It's 17-7. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Herbert to throw. He connects with Disley.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. To throw is Herbert. That one, he's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the 1st down.
I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. Herbert to the air again. Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean. He's inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Eagles. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see. And it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike. And that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there. Because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum building.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and it just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Dobbins. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now, Herbert. He'll go right and find his running back. 17 yards on that play. And the Chargers have the 1st down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, makes what's
in trouble, and down he goes. The Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Herbert. That one intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And the Eagles are going to take over here up near the 40.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Taking off. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This a 57-yard attempt. Elliott's kick is good. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the 2nd half. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the 1st half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. 2nd half is underway. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7. Here's a handoff to Barkley. Barkley's got the 1st down and more. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Now a give to Barkley, running right. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Well, here he is just taking over this drive from the running back spot. Frankly, Mike, any time the secondary and defensive backs are making a lot of tackles downfield, you know the offensive line's doing their job up front, and we can see the results.
And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Here's Elliott for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles will go up by 7.
Chargers 17.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here's Darius Davis from his end zone. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Dobbins. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Now whistles here, and a penalty. I think somebody moved early up front. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. Here comes 3rd and 6. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run it with Dobbins out of the pistol. Room to run at the 35. Down the sideline, past the 40. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Herbert now on 1st down. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Throwing again, Herbert. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammate.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Jack Jones.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
A handoff, running left, it's Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Once again, it's Barkley. Threw him up the sideline to the 20. And they'll get him down, but not before he takes this across the 30-yard line.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs kind of help wear down the defense. And I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A couple of first downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10, up at the 42. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. And he will score. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott on now for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Eagles will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This fielded at about the 9. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. That'll be complete to Dobbins.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Play action now. It's Herbert. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Rough. These last couple plays, 1st down sack, 2nd down big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter. The Chargers get set to kick it away. Rashid Shaheed back to return this one. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's Barkley. he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and he will go all the way. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And another score puts them in great shape here in the fourth quarter. Greg, looks like they are on their way to 3 games and 3 wins.
And they say the only thing better than being 2-0, Mike, is being 3-0. And barring something unforeseen here down the stretch, you're going to get their 3rd straight victory to start this season. Can't ask for a much better start. And this is going to give them a real good opportunity late in the season to find themselves in pretty good position.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Throwing on first down is Herbert. That's into the hands of Disley downfield. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
We see so many wide receivers in today's NFL that almost resemble more of a running back style. When they get the ball in their hands, not only are they able to pick up big yards, they're able to fight through tackles and make people miss. That's an element that a lot of offenses are searching for.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
Pistol here for Herbert. The blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
On 3rd and long, it's Herbert. There is his tight end, Disley. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the 2nd phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away. This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.